There's been one incident on the border today. A Syrian mortar bomb landed in the Turkish province of Hatay, and the Turkish army retaliated in kind, but there were no casualties. So today wasn't nearly as serious as the incident on Wednesday, when 5 people were killed, including a mother and 3 of her 6 daughters. The more territory along the border the Free Syrian Army controls, the harder it is for the Syrian government to launch artillery attacks into Turkish territory. In effect, the rebels are controlling a buffer zone along the Turkish frontier. And the more they can push back the Syrian forces, then the less the danger faced by Turkey. That's one of the reasons why Turkey is quietly supporting the rebels. The best indications are that the Turkish government and the Syrian government are both trying to de-escalate the situation. We've seen the Turkish Prime Minister threatening that in the final resort, Turkey would be willing to go to war, but stressing that he hasn't taken that decision yet. And meanwhile, we've seen the Syrians acknowledging their responsibility for the incident on Wednesday when 5 people were killed. So there have been some conciliatory signals from the two sides. The signs are that neither has an interest in this situation escalating out of hand and reaching the point where they would actually be in full warfare, and both are probably trying to pull back from the brink. But it's a very long border. No one is in full control over it. There's an awful lot of fighting, and that means that serious incidents can happen simply by mistake. The bloodshed that happened on Wednesday was pretty awful. Essentially, a woman and her 6 daughters who happened to be sitting under an olive tree making supper when a mortar bomb fell out of a clear blue sky and eviscerated them. And I've seen the aftermath of that, and it's pretty shocking. The family of those killed don't want any more violence. They come from a town that's right on the frontier with Syria. The people who live there tend to speak either Turkish or Arabic, more or less interchangeably. They've all got relatives in Syria. In happier times, they used to cross the border all the time. And they just don't want this incident to happen again on either side of the border.